Hey Soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're taking a look at something that you didn't think was going to happen, but it is in fact going to happen. I can't wait to get into your reading today. Very excited about it. If you're interested in picking your piles using your zodiac signs, by the way, you will find a timestamp for that down in the description box. Okay, so let me pull out your 3 cards for today's reading and see what we have. For pile number 1, you've got Venus in Capricorn with boundaries. Let me just read the keywords. So pile number 1, you've got boundaries. Pile number 2, you've got strength. And pile number 3, you've got diligence. As always, if you prefer to pick your piles using your crystals, then let me add these right now. There we go. So for pile number 1, you have the Lodalite. For pile number 2, you have the Mahogany Obsidian. And for pile number 3, you have the Malakite. So take a look at which one of these 3 piles you're the most drawn to, and this will be the pile for you here today. In case you feel drawn to more than one pile, maybe even all of the piles, trust your intuition. It will always guide you to the right readings. You might just find out that there are several things that you did not expect that are going to happen to you at this phase of your life. They may be correlated or happening because one or the other is happening. Trust your intuition at the end of the day. If you're drawn to just one, it's going to be your pile. If you're drawn to several, these will be your piles as well. And once you're ready, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times. I will see you in your reading. And please note that in a moment, I will be assigning different zodiac signs to each pile. And so if this is something that you do not prefer, please pause the video and take as much time as you need. But if you prefer to pick your piles using your signs, then as you know, my dear soul family, this part of the introduction was created specifically for you guys. And in a moment, after some shuffling, I'll be drawing out 4 signs for each pile. All right, so for pile number 1, the signs are Libra, Cancer, Pisces, as well as Gemini. The signs for pile 2 are Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Scorpio. And the signs for pile number 3 are Aries, Leo, Virgo, as well as Aquarius. So, my dear soul family, these are the zodiac signs and their association to each of the piles in today's reading. Please feel free to pick your pile or piles using your sun, moon, or rising. I, of course, highly recommend you check out the 3, but it's really all up to how you like to pick your piles, what resonates with you. That's the most important thing. And once you're ready, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I will see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. Today we're taking a look at what you didn't think was going to happen, but is in fact going to happen. Can't wait to get into your reading today. Very excited about it. These are the decks that I'll be using. If you're interested to know the names of any of them, please note that I always list them down in the description box for you guys. Okay, so it looks like this one's sliding out. Let's take this one. I meant this one. Looks like this one is sliding out. Yeah, let's pull out some tea leaves. I see this section right here. Okay. Let's put these to the side. And let's shuffle your tarot deck as well. So, very quickly, let me introduce your pile to you. Your crystal is the beautiful Lodalite. Your significator card is Venus in Capricorn with the keyword boundaries. And if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Libra, Cancer, Pisces, and Gemini. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your zodiac signs, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. Always follow your intuition. Okay, so I also see this one sliding. I'm so sorry, but... Oh, and a timing card, but I saw it. And so let's take it. You got a lot of tea leaves. Oh, 3. Love the tea leaves. It's always great to have more. Right, let's check out your oracle cards first to see what it is that's going to happen that you thought wasn't going to happen. You've got Mercury and Pisces with empathy. And I'm really noticing the ears here. Okay, but let's wait. You've got Mercury and Aquarius with originality. You've got Seeking Magic. Can you see the card? Yeah. Okay. You've got Desire. Okay, that's very clear. It looks like something that you are really praying for and ask and wish it was heard. A great prayer that you wish was felt and heard. That the universe, God, of course, whatever you believe in, has heard that great desire. Can see how you feel about it and hearing as in making it happen. So it's really nice to see that for you. All right. So you've got desire. Some of the keywords are wish upon a star, ambitions. You've got Macbeth, laying plans, motivation. There's also at any cost, there's goal, there's wishful thinking. Anyways, hope. These are some of the keywords here. Let's take a look at your tea leaves. So you've got the month of December. Very cool. You've got Seahorse, Family Matters. And I'm reading it that family matters, like not affairs, not family affairs, that family does matter with Family Matters. I don't know what this is leading to, but that's what I felt, especially that you've got, you know, 2 souls connecting here. But let's wait and see. You've got love. Or maybe that you really matter to someone. Or maybe you matter to the universe, to God. In any case, you got chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. You've got bow. You are highly thought of. Very, very nice. Okay. I'm seeing several energies intertwining here. Your prayer being heard, and something about family matters. You've got gong, an exciting event. You've got dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. You've got wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. And how about we place this one, I guess, here? Yeah, we can do that. Tent, a temporary situation. I'm very excited. There's something definitely about December because you've got 12 here. I know it's the 12th house, but I'm also seeing them as months, 11 and 12, November and December. But let's find out together. Let's take a look at your tarot cards first. So we have a complete picture. You've got the Seven of Swords. You've got the Chariot. The Page of Cups. The Queen of Swords, that's the Queen of Hearts and Alice. And you've got the Six of Pentacles. And look at the rally around Alice here in the Six of Pentacles. That's after the game, when they've all won the game. Okay, let's see what this is about. Do you see here in this Page of Pentacles, it seems like you're getting a message, or that you will be hearing about some news, but you will be hearing about this news when you're not, when you're away, because look, there's a train here and there's temporary situation. So maybe you are somehow traveling. Some of you may be traveling to see family for Christmas. So that could be it. Very specific, but I am seeing it. Some of you may not be there. Gone, Christmas time, exciting event, right? During Christmas, you're going to see your family matters in December. And while you're away, some exciting news is going to come. And this news is preparing you for an exciting event pertaining to a wish that you were asking for. Just a general idea. Feel like you're going to be celebrated, or everyone is winning here. These are the different elements. Now let's see how they come together. And I understand, of course, not everyone celebrates Christmas. Not everyone is going back to their family on Christmas. These are just details that I'm seeing in the cards. It is a collective reading. So if that resonates with you, please take it. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't take it. But there's something around December pertaining to a desire that you really want. And it seems like in December, it's either this is during your travel or commute, right? During commute, getting an email or getting a phone call, getting a message during your commute. These could be your team in the office, your department, perhaps. This could be, for some of you, maybe you don't like your manager. If this is the case, some of you, I just want to show all the details. Some of you might have your manager finally leaving and the whole team will be celebrating. And I think this is true for some of you, because here in the Queen of Swords, this Queen of Swords is rough this specific one. This is the Queen of Hearts and Alice, who's always going off with her heads. And so rough, heartless person. Funny, she's called the Queen of Hearts because of the cards, of course, but she's really heartless. So there is something about, for some of you, dealing with, I was gonna say a liar, but then I just heard in my mind narcissistic person. So pertaining to that detail, some of you, or a lot of you, will be hearing about a liar, cheater, someone who has the position in some area of your life to make decisions, and they're using their power against you. They're a hurtful person, they're terrible, maybe even narcissistic like, and you might hear the news that you and the people around you who have to deal with this person will not have to deal with this person any longer. It's just an extra detail in your reading. But, this could be a manager, this could be someone who has a position in your city, state, or anything like that. I don't know, someone who's misusing their power. And you will hear, you and some other members who are harmed by this, that you won't believe it, that this person has to go. Now, if the person does not resonate with you, then that's energy. It doesn't have to be specifically a person, but it could be some difficulty, a tricky situation that you're going through. I would say you were going through a temporary situation of maybe having to deal with one misfortune after the other. You think it's going to be resolved, it doesn't, and it maybe gets more complicated. It's a tricky situation with the Seven of Swords. And so this tricky situation that you're going through at the moment, feeling like, when is it ever going to be over? When will I not have to suffer through this heartless situation any longer? And you were really praying for this. And you were wondering if your prayers were heard. Your prayer about this difficult situation is going to be resolved in a very unique way, allowing you to see that it was only meant to be temporary. It's not something that's supposed to be permanent, to remain in your life, at least the difficulty. I see that you will, in fact, see how the situation transforms for you, and you are going to be so glad that this actually happened to you. It's going to be a weird change of events, and I say that because with Seeking Magic, we've got the thistle, and the thistle can be seen by a lot of farmers as something that's annoying. It competes with the crops for water and nutrients, but it promotes good, what is it called? Soil structure. So, as I remember as well, it provides air to the soil, so it's very beneficial. And so it's kind of like that thing that you don't want there, but it's actually really good for you for it to be there. And so, although the situation has been going on and on and on and on, it has been providing you with something very important in your life. And just so you know, before we continue, it has continuously, it has great healing properties as well. So maybe it's been helping you heal one way or the other. Maybe it's providing you with credit so that you are seen later on. I'm not sure, but it's definitely going to prove to be very helpful in the future, and you're going to look back and go, I am where I am today, or I got this awesome thing, or maybe in December even, that was so lucky that I had this happen in my life because it provided me with the wish that I want. Okay, so to put the picture together, you've been working hard to create boundaries, or maybe for some of you, this is infrastructure for something to go well. because you are dealing with something very tricky, a bit harsh. You're hoping and praying that something would happen, that your prayers are heard, that it would ever happen. Because it's so tricky, I think you might be losing a bit of hope. And do know that this tricky energy will be out of your life. It seems towards the end of November, beginning of December, for some of you during Christmas time. It will end or leave your life in a unique way, in a way that you're not expecting at all. When you find out about this unique way and how it's ending in your life and what awesome things it's bringing with it, you will understand why what you've gone through was so important. And thus the exciting event that's going to happen in December that will really make you feel like you're highly thought of, that your prayers are dear and near. This event is going to be so big that you will understand that you have a direct connection with Source, with the universe, with God, again, whatever you believe in. Not that you weren't sure, but this one is going to be very significant. This is going to be like looking at you straight in the eye, kind of prayer being heard. Like you will know in that second when you watch this, when you watch the events unfold, that this is saying to you, yes, you've been heard. I heard this, and this is, and I am helping you with this, exactly what you wanted. So it's happening through some news that you're hearing or a message. For some of you, it's some news that you'll be hearing, and for others, it's like an email or a message that you will be getting. And there's something about you're not going to be there when the news comes. Some of you are like in a train here or maybe traveling. Some of you have got a message, someone's knocking, you're not there. There's something about this all playing out when you're not there. But there's a whole lot of people, not just you, being very happy about this news. It's like benefiting so many people from this tyranny. Let's find out how this is going to happen. Six of Swords. This is the card, this is the part where they go row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. It feels to me like it will happen while while everyone is on their regular everyday life. There seems to be something about commute. Maybe it's early in the morning when everyone's going to work, or maybe it's a time where everybody's on a vacation. And life is but a dream. It's one of those moments where something weird happens and it almost feels surreal, unreal. How can that happen? I would guess because this seems to be some great power. Like, how can this happen? So what is going to happen? I'm so curious. What's that bad energy that's leaving? Other than if, of course, this is a person for you. Eat me, Ace of Pentacles. So that's a bit of control. You're gaining control over something. You get to have control over something. Because here, Alice eats a piece and she gets smaller or bigger depending on what the situation needs. So you get control. You get more control of your situation as a type of energy leaves out of your life. You gain more control. Okay. In this scene, Alice was trying to catch up with a rabbit, remember? So the rabbit's like always running out of time and she's running after the rabbit. So it makes me feel like something is happening in the nick of time. You really needed to do something about the situation. Time is running, and in the nick of time, you get full control. To follow your dreams, to follow your interests. The Wheel of Fortune. Didn't I tell you guys? You're going to be very fortunate. There, Alice goes smaller and is able to fit the door and get out into the new world. So what is this power? Some form of evil power. Let's call it evil, bad power. That is, and it's evil because the Seven of Swords, like, it's power that is used to steal something from you, power that's used to lie to you or something. This power will, it could be like people finding out about it. And so it has to now go. It cannot be used to lie to people about it anymore. Maybe it's an announcement that you will be hearing on the radio as you commute to work, saying, oh, this has been found out. From next Thursday, this is not going to be allowed any longer. And that will give you more control over the situation that you are complaining from as you're commuting, as you're traveling. It will finally allow you to not feel so stuck, or to not feel like you can't move out of that place where you are, or you can't move out of that difficult situation, which you outgrew, it seems. A situation that you're tired of, you outgrew, you're done with that, and you finally have the power to be free from that tricky situation. You see? Now you have more control over yourself and over your life, and you'll be able to escape that which you outgrew. And escape it is, because moving forward, you're going to be very fortunate, and you're really going to feel like, wow, life is truly like a dream. How did that happen? So you'll be gaining control, or maybe you will get control and you no longer have to deal with this situation anymore, this person any longer. But major changes with regards to that wish, that which is you're tired of, that which you're praying about, that which you're trying to protect yourself from constantly. Maybe somebody's stealing from you, or somebody's misusing their power somehow. You gain control, and you are free. And it seems like you and several others. Who are these? Are these your family? Maybe these are your family members. You and your family's free. And you're going to be given generously with the Six of Pentacles. There's finally balance in your life. So Six of Pentacles, you and who are winners here? So you and your team, you and your family members. But let's ask. The Fool, look, Alice and the rabbit. Getting ready to jump into the rabbit hole. So it's kind of like you and others who are ready. It could be you are amongst those lucky ones who will get to experience a different life. And so, please take it how it resonates. I tried to see all of the energies. It could be your family, it could be your colleagues, it could be your community. And if all of that does not resonate, then it's you and other lucky ones who get to be free from that energy, have that type of power, control over their lives, and get to experience a whole different life. Okay, so that is what I'm seeing. We were able to identify what we're seeing in this reading. And don't forget that you will be able to realize later on that what you've gone through, although may have seemed harsh, it has taken a lot from you, like the thistle, as we've explained, and you've got the Seven of Swords. It seems like something was taking a lot from you. Could have been even like sucking the soul out of you. That could be it. Or energy out of you. Or even your money out of you. Your time. Someone here or something was stealing something valuable from you. And it could be even the situation you were in. But it will prove to be something so fortunate later on in your life. You will see. Okay, so that's leaving your life. Thank goodness. It's leaving your life in a very original way. You're not going to believe how the turn of events are going to be, how things are going to go down, how it's going to lead up to you taking control of your life again. It's going to be surprising. It's going to make the news. Everybody's going to be talking about it. Okay. So yeah, Mercury in Aquarius, unique communication, out of the box type of communication. Nobody expected it. And yeah, an exciting event. Gong, everybody hears it. Really cool. Let's continue and find out more about your reading and your desire. Look at that. Not only do you get one cupcake, you get a lot with the Ten of Pentacles. This is leading to you feeling absolutely abundant in this situation. You're very happy. You don't just have one choice to get out of what you outgrew. You've got many and you're enjoying all of them. You've got the Sun card. I love this energy for you. And you see, there's something about you and kindred souls. You and your family, you and the people you like or are alike like you, getting into a positive time of your life, really feeling the healing, the tranquility, getting into the sunny times of your life. You've got the Two of Wands and you're on the other side. There's something that keeps saying you're getting to the other side, a different world. And I saw it here in the Fool card, jumping into a new world. You and what you were trying to achieve. And I do see you on the brink of the new year, getting into your new world. The sun, there's something about Christmas because the 21st of the sun, speaking of the sun, 21st of December is the beginning of winter. So something about beginning of winter, Christmas time, New Year. You will take your first step into your new world where you're still have the mind of the old world. You're going, oh my God, look at me. I've just stepped into this new world. And the other foot is marveling at this new world that you just got in, you know, between worlds with the Two of Wands. It's exactly like that. You're about to jump in to this new world. You're like, okay, I'm leaving that old world behind. And oh my God, I'm making that step into this new world. Oh my God, I have control. Oh my God, it's happening. You're gonna feel very fortunate about this. You're exploring now a new world and some magical gate, do you see, seeking magic. Some magical gate will open up to you. You're gonna watch yourself getting into a new path, and you can almost hear the universe speaking to you, saying, yes, your prayer was heard. It was heard, and you are highly thought of. And you're not going to believe yourself as you take this first step. This must be like a huge dream. You've got the Six of Wands. This is the card of success and victory. You finally made it. You finally made it. And you know, it's like the cards represent luck. What's the expression? It's in the cards for you. I feel like so much luck will be thrown at you. You won't believe it. And there's the rabbit. It's like what you've been running after is right there with you. It's now it's now in your life. And you've got the 5 of Wands. You know, they've been playing a game of croquet. Not nice with these animals, but it's a game. I feel like you start experiencing a different type of challenge, new challenges with the new world. But these challenges are, what can I say? Like if you're jumping into rich people's world, then you're experiencing rich people challenges, you know? If you're traveling to a new location that you're dreaming of, then you are getting challenges that pertain to this beautiful place that you're going to. Nothing that you won't like, but it's almost saying by that time you would have stepped into a new world with all its glory, as well as new challenges that come with it, and you will be engrossed in a totally different world completely, and you're going to be sucked into a new world with new stories and new adventures, that all of what you're going through now is going to be behind you. You're going to close the door on it, and it's going to be history. Something that used to be annoyed you so much for a while temporarily, and it's gone. It's finished. But it gave you so much back in return. And I almost feel like this opportunity is happening because of the very difficult situation that you are going through at the moment. And yeah, it looks like by that time this is all behind you. You've already entered into this new world. You've experienced this glory. You can't believe that it's so beautiful and so fortunate. You've already taken a few steps and experienced the wonderful things that come with it. You've seen just how many good luck life has thrown at you, and you've started being involved with this new life, so much so that you're already like the people in this community, already discussing the difficulties that come with that, and you know what are you gonna do about this and what you're gonna do about that, and now you've got to fix fancy people problems. Whatever the situation is. So yeah, it looks like overall you're really going to be happy. And like I told you, this is going to be a big moment that you will feel that you are loved, that you are part of a soul family that loves you. You might feel like you've got your guides on your side, your angels on your side. The universe, God, is like you're really part of something much bigger than you, that you are loved, taken care of, respectfully listened to. These are all things that you will be experiencing during that time as you step into this magical world. And before we finish your reading, I'm so intrigued about this power that you will have. How about we just explore a little bit? I'm sure you would love to know, right? What is this power that you will have from you? It's like something used to have all of that power, and now that it's been found out and it's been asked to go out, leave the community, because of that, now you get to have more power than you have. And so I want to know more power to pursue what you're looking for, right? Which you will have. So what is that power? I would love to find this out for you. If we can get more details about that. Strength card. We've got the lion and the unicorn fighting as always. You know what this reminds me of? Lion and unicorn. It's like how the world, how people in power divide us into teams. You know, you're this race, you're that race, now fight together. You're this political party, you're that political party, now fight together. You're so convinced with this opinion, you're so convinced with that opinion, let's fight together. So it makes me feel like also division over resources. Hold on. So it's making people fight over resources so that they forget that they have a specific power. To keep power, they've been making people fight over so little. Let's pull a card here before we continue the analysis. And the magician with that rabbit, you know, that Alice is seeking, and the time. Oh, wow. Wait, this is definitely saying something strong. Look at that, seeking magic. Whoever that power is, they forgot that no matter how much they try to control resources so hard, there is more to that. There is more to the universe than what meets the eye. There are laws to the universe. There is magic. All of this exists. It's there, whether people believe it or not. So there's another invisible part of the equation that whoever is holding the power here is forgetting. And so something is going to turn on them here. Making others fight over little, only to be caught, and people discover that they don't have to fight over this little piece at all, that they can have their own thing, that they're not pressured by time or resources. All of these are only real in our reality, but there's more beyond that. It is kind of like a specific power that is pushing people, pressuring people through time and little resources. Everything is limited. Time, resources, do this, do that. Only to discover with me here that the power is in your hand, especially with the news and the adjustments that are happening. Maybe this is talk about how it's not limited, that people don't want to follow these rules and games, made up games anymore, that it's not okay to follow things like that. There's going to be a whole lot of stir up, it seems, going on in how you are able to control your life, resources, and time. By December. This is going to be huge. I can't wait to find out what this is. I mean, if this is something international, ooh, that would be so cool. But if it's not, I truly hope you remember that reading, and please let me know what happened there. I'm so curious. In any case, my dear pile number one, I wish you the best of luck. What an exciting reading today, really. And remember, your prayers are heard every time you wish for them. They're heard and they will be coming true. And my dear pile number one, this is exactly what I see in your reading, sending you a hug regarding this difficulty that you're going through. You will see that it's turning to your favor. This was your reading, and if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number one, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. Today we're taking a look at something that you didn't think was going to happen for you, but is in fact going to happen. These are the decks that I'll be using in your reading today. If you're interested to know the names of any of them, you'll find them listed down in the description box. Okay, so very quickly, let me introduce your pile to you. Your crystal is the beautiful Mahogany Obsidian. Your significator card is the Mars in Leo with Strength. And of course, if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile, are Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, and Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your zodiac signs, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. Always follow your intuition. Okay, so what is it that you didn't think was going to happen that is in fact going to happen? Okay, we've got an eagle in your significator card. Let's take a look at the rest. Oh, that's an extra card in this deck, and it's called Character. It seems like somebody is showing up in your life and they have a huge role here. Let's see what role they have. So you've got rest. All right, they're helping you finally get some rest from something, perhaps. You've got Mercury in Aquarius with originality. That card did pop up in pile number 1. And so if you were drawn to pile 1, I highly recommend it. Yeah, I think we could keep it like this. You've got Saturn in Virgo with isolation. Right. You've got Broken Bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. You've got somebody helping you here, you see? Helping you relief from something difficult. You've got the month of April. You've got the month of February. Okay. You've got Mountain, major challenge to overcome. Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. And you've got the golden egg. Okay. Rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over, and I almost feel like I want to place it here. Right? You've got Rose, romance is in the air. It's like someone who's really gonna love you. Could actually be romantic, by the way. But that's definitely somebody who's helping you with something. You've got Kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. You've got Success, great. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem, and then you've got Success. And you've got the card, a chair empty, someone is leaving your life. That card popped up again in pile number 1. I highly recommend it. Okay. Let's check out your tarot cards. So, you've got the 6 of Pentacles. It seems like you've been in this challenge for a long time, because in the background, that's the background of the 6 of Cups, which has to do with time, something happening over time. So I feel like you've been going through something difficult that you couldn't come out of, cross to the other side, for quite a long time. And it's becoming very stressful. It's finally leaving your life. Okay? You've got the 4 of Cups. Again, this is the background of the 4 of Swords, waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and nothing's moving. The World card with the Justice figure. The Page of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. We've got space, right? Yeah. Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups. And it looks like somebody's offering it to you. Do you see? An offer. somebody is making some form of offer. In fact, you've got the Ace of Cups and the Four of Cups here. Four of Cups signifies surprise, something that you're not expecting, which I'm not surprised to see, because it is a reading about something that you did not think was going to happen. It seems like your situation is very unique. And it feels like you've almost lost hope in coming out of this. This could be like maybe an illness that you're going through, or some form of great stress. You're going through some troubled times, and you genuinely don't know how to get out of it. It's unsettled times. You don't know. Major challenge to overcome. You're going through a major challenge. I really want to know, like, I'm not going to, of course, get into your personal life. I just want an idea so that I'm able to pick up better on the energy of your cards. Like, how about we just take these two? That's what I'm allowed to know, I guess. Just to get an idea, because you're going through a war. Mars and Leo, this is brutal. This is powerful, I believe. And you really want to rest. You're tired of this. So Justice card, it feels to you like it's something fated. It's not like you've done something, I don't want to say wrong, but it's not like you've done something and you're paying for the consequence type of energy. It's more like it was fated. Something fated happened. But you're going to win this, by the way. All of your cards are showing that, and you've got not just success. This is the background of the Six of Wands, which is a card of great victory and success. So yes, you're fighting something. You really don't think or believe there's a way out, but there is. You know, the rainbow comes after the rain, and it's so beautiful, so unique, that everybody stops and stares. It's a beautiful sight. So you are going to be, it's also equally fated that you will come out of this victorious. And although you really tried to get out of this situation previously, maybe even several times, it doesn't mean that that's the end. The end is when you win. It's a slow transition with the Six of Swords, but you're definitely coming out of this. And you've got someone offering you help, because the Six of Pentacles is a card of assistance. So you do have someone offering you something, someone who has a solution, has an idea, an original idea, has a way out, is blessed with something, knows how to handle a situation like that. Will help you out. Did you see? You can see a kangaroo carrying a baby kangaroo. This does not mean that this person will baby you. It just means that this person will care for you, wants to do it from a place of nurture, a real genuine place, will be helping you out of this difficult situation. So if this is health, this is like a doctor that genuinely cares. If this is like anything in your life, maybe this is like someone who's got information that can help give you the unique information you need to bypass this difficulty. And it seems like this is so difficult that you're almost given up hope, kind of. You really want to rest, but there's something about your energy that has given up a little bit, because you're like, what am I gonna do? You feel so awful about it, but you want to give up. And I tried to get more information, but I feel like with the High Priestess, I'm really not allowed to dig anymore. So I'm not gonna do that as respect. But I mean, you must know what this is talking about. Look at that person nurturing you again, like genuinely caring. This person will really love you, whether this is like romantic love or just love from one person to the other. They will genuinely care. They will feel for you. They will empathize with your situation. They will offer love from the heart, with genuine passion with the Ace of Wands. Getting the best resources that they have, doing it honestly in the just way. And they will take you out of this difficulty with the Justice in the World card. Like, will put in their effort to end this difficulty for you. Yes, with character, this is definitely a person who you will meet, who will genuinely care to take you out of this. And this is going to be successful. They're going to succeed in helping you. And this energy will leave your life. You're finally going to be free from this. That's very clear in your reading. You'll be able to overcome this major challenge. And they're going to help you escape with the Eagle. Escape powerfully. Even the Six of Swords is a card of leaving something. So it's more like instead of you thinking, oh, but it's broken. How am I going to cross to the other side? The Eagle is flying. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Like, you're stuck in a way that something should happen. This person will help free you altogether from this situation. So you're not really looking about this broken part. Instead, they're on the free side. They'll guide your hand and show you another way. You're looking one direction, they'll take you to another. They're like, look, this direction, it's free. You can fly powerfully. You can take yourself out of the situation. You don't have to climb the mountain. You can fly, kind of energy. And so the golden egg, in my opinion, is a golden solution, because it's coming right next to Mercury in Aquarius with originality. A golden solution to a battle that you are going through. Ending it officially over. It's not like you think it's over, it's officially over. Just as it was fated to happen, it is also fated to leave. It's so nice that you have someone who will care this way for you. Let's explore more about this person and this reading, and when it comes to what you're going through. But you do have 2 dates, February and April. So I wonder what this is saying. Well, the reading is far from over. This is just an idea of what we're seeing. So let's continue. Right, you've got the 7 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you have to be patient, but each step is definitely taking you out of this. You've got a lot of challenges in your way. We know, you know, but one by one, each one will be removed. I wanted to say something here. Each one will be removed until you're free out of this. So yeah, be patient, but each step is a successful movement forward. You've got the 3 of Cups. You can see that what used to be very painful will be something that you one day celebrate and be very happy that you are out of. See, it's the same energy. That's the 10 of Wands, but it's the background of the 10 of Cups, which is the card of feeling elated, feeling happy. And so you're going from major heaviness, major difficulties to ultimate happiness. And you can see that type of energy being repeated in your reading. You've got the Temperance card and you've got the Lovers card here, again signifying, that somebody that will really love you, will care about you, will genuinely be there to help you find your balance again. I can't believe the cards that keep appearing. This is the 9 of Pentacles, but it's the background of the 9 of Swords. Again, signifying going from stress, healing into a wish fulfillment with the Nine of Pentacles, having a dream come true. So it's always going from really sad to really happy, really sad, really happy, really sad, really happy. And look, did she just give him the apple and did he just bite it? This is definitely a reference to Adam and Eve, isn't it? You can see the apple bit in his cheeks. Almost. Temptation. We'll find out what this is in a moment. It's almost like this person is ready to do anything for you. Really. The Hierophant. Like is doing... It's like this person... this person will be so there for you that... Do you see the Temperance being stoned in the Hierophant, turning into stone? We can say stoned. Stoned is like used to be used in medieval times for sin, right? So I would say that this person will go out of their way for you to even do something that may be outside of their values, but they will do that because they're so committed to helping you. But it's there. It's in your reading. I wonder why. Like, maybe your situation requires for you to find your balance. There's a detour that they're gonna do. You know what this reminds me of? Like, apologies, I'm back. It's like they're gonna take a risk that is maybe borderline, not 100% seen as correct, but not 100% seen as wrong. They're gonna be taking, because you've got a cup and then a stoned one, so it's kind of like, that's what I'm seeing with Temperance, like borderline okay, but borderline not okay, different opinion, controversial kind of thing. They will take that action for you. You know, it's like a doctor that genuinely cares. There is a medicine, for example, that is in the works, who try to get a permission for you to take that medicine because they know it's going to help you. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. What's another example? Really, in any profession, someone can help you do something. It's not entirely wrong, but it's maybe seen as controversial. And so I feel like this person will even go as far as taking that risk for you, just to help you get to the other side, just to help liberate and free you from this difficulty. And you will really cry, because not only did you gain a wonderful person who's there making sure that they're in this situation even before you, helping you, genuinely caring to help you rest, that feels for you, but you're crying out of happiness because you can't believe how such a difficult situation, how you were able to escape such a difficult situation. And looking at your cards, my dear pile number 2, I'm so sorry about this, but you see, your cards here are really showing you something significant. There is a new page for this. It might feel so difficult, but there is a new page. It is fated for you to go through it, but it's, as I told you, it's also fated for you to overcome it. You will finally rest. It's like you're gonna go, oh, I can't believe it's over. You have to be a bit patient for sure, which is in your cards. You have to be patient, but this patience will feel good, because with every step that you take, or every step through, you're going to feel like one of these challenges are eliminated. So although you're not there yet, you're really going to feel, okay, so that's out of the way. Okay, so that's out of the way. And in my opinion, that is the Six of Swords in the background of the Six of Wands. Every movement forward is a win. Every movement forward is a win. And so this patience will feel good, because with every step, you're moving forward and succeeding at this. And you're really going to be grateful about moving forward. So there's something about February and April. Perhaps this is the time frame where you're going to start seeing that movement that we're seeing in your cards, the Six of Swords and the Six of Wands, that fated time, that things are going to be moving forward. You might be meeting this person before that, but from February to April, that is the time frame of a quick movement forward, where things are like progressing and you're finally free. So it's really cool that we see that time frame for you. February, March, April. 3 months, 2 months actually. 2 months where you're going to see progress forward. You're going to be out of it successfully and happily. In fact, very lucky in the way you're going to come out of it. 9 of Pentacles, it's your wish, the way you're wishing for it to happen. And out of this, you've got someone who genuinely cares. This is someone who's, so to speak, taking a bullet for you. So what a character, exactly like the cards are saying. What a person to care in this real way for you. So how are you meeting this person? How about we start exploring that, since the reading is focused on the character. Let's explore more about how you're meeting this person. How are you meeting this person? So you've got the King of Wands. And look, empty chair, King of Wands is a powerful person on a chair. I think this is definitely signifying you're going to be meeting someone in the place where you lack help. So maybe you're going to be meeting that person as you're trying to solve this, maybe. 2 of Swords. Knight of Wands. Wow, they're really going to jump into this helping you. They can see you bleeding. They're not blind. They can see you hurting. They're not blind. And although you try to hide it a bit, like you could be a private person, you don't want to show it, they can see well. They can see. Smart person. The Wheel of Fortune. You know, I feel like this is an answer to your prayers. And at the moment when you're listening to this pile, you are at the top of the situation where it's the heaviest, with the Death card on top. This is like where you really can't take it anymore. And so it looks like you're meeting this person very soon, by the way. Maybe even these days. King of Cups. Queen of Swords. That's so sweet. So if you're a private person, Queen of Swords, 2 of Swords, it could be that you are a private person, because look, there's a sword at the back and then a sword at the front, and this person is vulnerable. So it could be that you are usually a private person, but somehow the energy of this person with the King of Wands, the strong character, as well as the strong character in combination to loving energy, that's charisma. So someone who's charismatic, they possess a strong character, someone who feels like they got a handle on things, they know what to do, but also very loving, very empathetic, very understanding. They let you be the way you want. And so I feel like they're giving you freedom, And it seems like soon you will open up a little bit. You will feel vulnerable a little bit. And you will show someone your world almost without you realizing. It's like it's happening naturally. Because this Queen of Swords is sitting on the throne of the Empress. The Empress is nurturing, caring, loving. So I feel like there's a tone down to the energy of the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is not really in her emotional state, but she is sitting on the throne of the Empress. And so I feel like where you would usually be standing straight, you know, taking care of you, not sharing things about your personal life, you are here in a place where you've become a little bit vulnerable, opening up a bit, speaking a bit from the heart, saying more, speaking, yes, cerebrally in a strong way. It's the Queen of Swords, but you are showing your world to this person who will appreciate it a lot. This is a strong person too, not just from the King of Wands. There's something about this person. I just noticed the King of Wands is sitting in the throne of the King of Cups. Again, this combination of emotional balance and strength. Also here, this is the King of Cups sitting in the throne of the King of Pentacles. So this is someone who's not opening their heart because they just want to have a chit chat. King of Pentacles is someone who gets things done. So they're opening up their heart because they feel that they are privileged and they can help you out and they will offer something powerful to you. Where previously no one filled that place before. You seem like in the situation you're in, you were alone, isolation. You didn't have anyone to help. This will be a genuine person who will listen from the heart, but will also feel like they have the power and the resources to help you. And they will. And they will. Knight of Wands is instant movement with passion from the heart. They genuinely will care about your case. And there your fate changes. The death figure shows that this is the end. From when this person hears you out, that's the end of this isolation, of this difficulty. And the wheels of fate start turning to your favor. We did say that it's fated for you to come out of this. They will be presenting you with a beautiful solution from the heart that you're not expecting. You will really be thinking, what a person. I'm so lucky to, whether this person helps out or not, to you, it's the heart that matters. It's someone who possesses that type of character that will matter. That's someone who's strong and willing to fight for somebody else, who cares. And you're really going to be grateful. You're not going to believe that you are coming out of this difficulty. So why, my last question is, where are you going to, how about where? Where are you going to meet this person? Nine of Cups. You know when people drink, it's an unofficial setting. Nine of Cups. So you're feeling good. You might be feeling tipsy as well. Perhaps why you opened up a bit. Just extra detail. I don't know. But I feel like you're meeting this person in an unprofessional setting. Maybe you're meeting them with friends or something. Relaxed mode. You're happy. Nine of Cups. You're in a happy environment. Like one of those little times where although you're stressed, you feel calm. Maybe you're gonna go out for drinks together. But that's really a respectful person. They will hear you out and they will care. So I would say in an official place. In an unofficial place. Seeing the Nine of Cups. just noticed something. For some of you, this could even be someone you hire or someone that hires you, because empty chair and chair filled, that's kind of like hiring there, isn't it? There's a chair. So maybe somebody hires you, you hire them. It's an extra detail, but it's there. Yeah, I feel like you don't see this person yet. It's an empty chair. They're not there in your life yet, but this person is showing up. How about when? Please take timing with a grain of salt, of course, as always. But let's just check. 7 of Pentacles. There's progress. There's movement forward. You might meet them early next year if you're watching this reading now. If you're watching this reading later, I would say in 5 months. Why? Because although it says 7, 2 have fell. So 2 months have already passed. I don't know what the countdown is. I'm sure you'll find out when you meet this person, but there's a specific countdown. In your reading, if you're watching this now, it's a countdown to February. From now, 5 months, it's February. So yeah, I feel like you're meeting this person in the beginning of the year. And yeah, that's what I see. If you're watching it later, it seems like you're meeting this person around 5 month-ish time. But yeah, my dear pile number 2, this is exactly what I see. What you didn't think was going to happen is that you are actually going to come out of this great difficulty. It's far from over. This is ending soon, and the universe is sending you someone who will be of great help and great care. And my dear pile number 2, this is exactly what I see in your reading. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number 2, I'll catch you in the next reading. Please take timing with a grain of salt, but do know that this is the energy that is meant to reach you today. Bye! Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Today, we're taking a look at something that you didn't think was going to happen, but is actually, in fact, going to happen. These are the decks that I'll be using in your reading. If you're interested in knowing the names of any of them, you'll find that I always list them down in the description box for you guys. Okay, so very quickly, let me introduce your pile to you. Your crystal, oh, thanks, is the beautiful Malakite. And your significator card is Mars in Taurus with the keyword diligence. And of course, if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile. And I also see that one. There we go. The signs for this pile are Aries, Leo, Virgo, and Aquarius. Welcome to your reading, guys. If these are not your zodiac signs, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. Always follow your intuition. So you've got a lot of tea leaves. Love tea leaves. Let's see what your oracle cards are first before we pull out your tarot cards. But in any case, your tarot deck is shuffled and ready with the energy of the reading. So, you've got scientist. Interesting. There we go. And some of the keywords here are surgery, theory, archaeologist, Frankenstein, secret formula, university, laboratory, physics, state, secret medical doctor, secret technology, research, breakthrough, discovery. Interesting. You've got shelter. Okay. And you've got to release. It's almost like it's saying, I'm releasing my old situation or something. Broken Bridge. This card, and this is like a huge deck, popped up in pile number 2. And so if you're drawn to pile number 2, I highly recommend it. It says unsuccessful outcome to a problem. You've got Camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. How interesting. Okay, you've got Fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. I heard love it or hate it. It's something that you are meant to go through and overcome. You've got Frying Pan, heard in my mind, of course. Frying Pan, trouble, accusations. You've got Table, hard work ahead. Interesting pile. You've got October, if you're watching this now, this is next month. You've got Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. It's the same with the Camel energy, so but surely. You've got Success, love this for you. You see, unsuccessful, persevere and you will overcome your problems. Then you've got Success, so really cool. You've got Mountain, major challenge to overcome. I can see why this pile is called for pile number 2. You like a lot of the cards, like this one was also in pile number 2. This combination was definitely pile number 2. Very interesting. You've got Tank card, celebration, fun, enjoyment. Obviously, you're gonna overcome this and celebrate. I feel like you're scared about something. You've got Hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. You've got Lily, spiritual love. Maybe somebody's going to be helping you out in October. Or next month, if you're watching this later. You've got Tree, affairs with your family. You've got Ring, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Maybe somebody's asking you for your hand next month. Very specific, but it's there. Like asking you to marry them. It's there. Maybe you didn't think that the connection will be taken it's going to be more serious, maybe. You've got psychic ability, trust your intuition. That's the second time you've got something psychic here. Spiritual love, psychic ability. I'm going to keep it there with it. Okay, so finally you've got the Sun in Scorpio with endurance. You've got Jupiter in Leo with publicity. Oh, cool. I feel like your success will be all over the place. Everyone's going to know about it. And you've got, how about I do it like this, then we can push this a little bit. And you've got Mercury in Virgo with caution. You want to move with great caution though. Okay, very cool. Let's take a look at your tarot cards. I'm really wondering what this is about. It seems like you've got a lot of hard work. Where did we see a lot of hard work ahead? Hard work ahead. Maybe you're building the foundation of something. Perhaps you're afraid. Nah, let's wait and take a look at your tarot cards. So you've got the 8 of Pentacles with ordinariness. You've got the High Priestess with inner voice. There's something about you being psychic. Okay, or your psychic abilities are going to take you there or something. You've got the 4 of Cups with turning in. It's like, trust your intuition. You know you're going to do this. Trust your intuition. It's telling you it's going to happen. It is going to happen. Just follow it. wow, like super trust your intuition. You've got the Ace of Swords with consciousness. You know this is going to work. This is going to happen for you. The message is so strong and loud, telling you, listen to your intuition. It's telling you this is going to happen. And I feel like this is very strong because you're afraid with the shelter here. There's something that you're afraid about. Especially that it didn't work out, maybe the first time or for a long time, depending on what this is. So you're really afraid. What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of losing something? Are you afraid of being burnt or hurt? You're definitely going to celebrate. You're afraid maybe you're not going to get to the other side with the bridge, like you're not going to make it. You're afraid you're not going to make it, but there's great success. Okay, I'm starting to grasp the idea. Mars in Taurus is you wanting something, like you're going after something. Taurus is earth energy, like you're going after resources, you're going after a job, you're trying to make a project work, you are looking after your health. That's Taurus as well, looking after your health. You are looking after how you look. You're looking out. You're looking after something stable. This is also trying to get some luxury, Taurus, something luxurious. All I can see is that you are after a goal and you're very stubborn about it. You want that goal. It's like that is a goal that even when it's not working out, you're frustrated, but you're not letting it go. There's a burnout here, by the way, with a frying pan. Or it could be trouble and accusation. Maybe you're going through some trouble, but it could be burnout because of the diligence here. But the awesome thing about Taurus is that they are hard workers, but they know how to have balance between work and life. So I would say you're going to get there. You're definitely going to get there by moving slow, which is very apparent in your reading. In fact, I almost feel like it's guidance. It's commit to that long challenge. And perhaps because it's so long and hard and it's going to take time, you're tempted to move quickly. But that stability is only going to happen through that balance, by you working hard, but also taking very good care of yourself. And that's why you've got the ordinariness. And in fact, you see, in the Eight of Pentacles, you will master this energy of actually getting to that stubborn goal that you really wish for, despite of all of the burnout, despite of all of the... Actually, it could be like fire. It keeps being lost. It keeps being burnt. It keeps like being broken almost. Like you're not getting there, and you could be going through some great difficulties, maybe some real trouble. And your guidance here, by the way, first of all, your message is you're going to get that goal. Something inside you is telling you that you're going to make it happen. Listen to it. It is going to happen. That voice is the voice of truth. Also, you're going to get there by taking good care of yourself. That's a long process. You can't get burnt out early on because you're not going to be able to continue. And so accept the fact that it's going to take time. And it's almost like start enjoying the journey and don't be so attached to the destination any longer. You're going to get there. That is going to happen. It looks like you have a crazy goal, a crazy dream. And perhaps because you're expecting the results right away, you see the things that are going wrong as a huge deal. And in the grand scheme of things, you will realize that these are not actual troubles. It's just that your goal is going to take time to happen. So celebrate every milestone, every foundation that you build. Take your time. Move slow and you're bound to get there. But when you do get there, you're going to master something. You're going to be called the master. You're going to be seen as an expert, and your name will be renowned. Everyone will know about you with Jupiter and Leo. This is like expansion in reputation. It's exactly what we're seeing here. Everyone pointing at you. Did you see that expert? Did you see that knowledgeable person? Did you see how much they understand about what they're doing, how much they understand what they're talking about? And so in order to be able to get there, you must behave like the people who get there. And that is to release that attachment and know that it's a journey. It's a journey. If it was easy, everyone would be there and everyone would be pointing at everyone, or maybe there would be no pointing at all. It's not easy. Just commit to it and take your time and enjoy the process. Enjoy the journey. Find pleasure in the journey itself. I am seeing you committing and being organized with Virgo energy. I see you organizing your life, organizing your world, taking it day by day. And yeah, that card does actually explain what we said. Enjoying your day by day. Do you see this person's going along? It's even called ordinariness. It's going along their day. They're doing the hard work, but they're taking it easy. And that's exactly what I see your guidance is. Don't listen to any other voices that tell you you're not going to make it. Don't look at the things that are going on at the moment. It's perhaps there to teach you some things. It's part of the journey. Accept it and don't be afraid. And just figure it out. Take it day by day. Take it challenge by challenge. Because the type of mastery that you're going to have and the way the success is going to happen for you is going to be something that the public with publicity is going to talk about one day. There is also something that you're going to commit to in October. Something spiritual is going to happen for you in the month of October that will help you out in this journey if you commit, because commitment is vibrating in the same frequency as that which you are wishing for. So continue to commit to that and don't look at all of the things that got spoiled as you're going along your path. The things that are scaring you, that doesn't mean ignore them. It means work on them, but don't let them scare you. And continue to commit to that. If you do, there is a surprise that pertaining to that wish that is going to happen for you in October that you're not going to believe. It's going to be a milestone that you will really celebrate and love. And it's going to help you also, that milestone, enjoy your everyday life as you go through that journey. It's going to make it easy for you. But at the moment, I do see with the tree that you're building the foundation to this. You're building the foundation to something huge that will stand the test of time, and that takes time. So release your attachment to the results for now, and also release your fears for now. Of course, do your best to protect yourself, to be careful, but at the same time, don't let everything that happens scare you. Look at them, see what's wrong, learn from them, and do better the next time. Let's check out what surprise are you going to be celebrating, spiritual, like a gift that you're going to be receiving next month in your reading. I'm so curious about that for you guys, since it's a long journey. New vision with the Hanged Man. Whoa, the King of Pentacles with abundance. Wow, the Master. Wow. Okay, so it looks like next month you're going to be able to learn something. There's something about you being a master. That's the card of mastery, the master, scientist. You're going to learn something. That's enlightenment with the Hanged Man. That will right away open up a path, and you see books here. That's definitely enlightenment. You're going to learn something unique that other people don't know, that will allow you to instantly get some form of abundance next month. Really nice. That's happening as a result of you learning from all of these mistakes or mishaps. But look out for, that's why it says turning in. You're channeling something. You're being shown something. Consciousness, that's information. That's enlightenment. You're going to be enlightened about some important knowledge next month that will really open a path to abundance next month. Okay, so let's explore the rest of your cards in this reading and see what else you're meant to hear about it. You've got the Ace of Pentacles with maturity. There's always something about you learning more, you growing, and as a result with the Pentacles, fortune or that goal is working out, it's happening. So you've got the Eight of Swords with guilt. The King of Swords with control. That's mastery right there. Going from I don't know how to do it to absolutely mastering it and controlling it, knowing how to have a command and control over it. And you've got the Queen of Cups with receptivity. And as a result, you're able to easily receive that which you wanted. And that's the new beginning. So, yes, we know it's a long goal, but there is always lovely milestones in the way. Your assistance here is going to be through information that you will learn about. Something, by the way, so you're going to get information, but do you see how you're observing here? Turning in, High Priestess consciousness. This is you figuring something out. So yes, you will be shown the way. You will be, how is it called? Guided to see specific information, but you will be able to put it together intelligently. And you're going to go, what if I take this and I do it like that? That should, in theory, allow me to bypass this problem. You take action and it actually works. And that is going to be one of the things that you use to your favor to have control over your path. You're going to use that new tool with the Ace of Pentacles to your favor. And it seems like this is what's happening next month. You're figuring something out that used to frustrate you. You didn't know what to do. And as you put it together, you're like, what if I do it like this and I use it this way and let's do that. You put it into action. You start making it work. It works out for you. And you feel like, great. I feel like I'm in control now. What if I take it like this? You start getting results. And what if I take it like that? You start getting results. What if I move quickly? Because now's the time to move quickly. You start getting more results. What if I slow down to take advantage of that? And you get results. You get what I mean. So it's going to be a great tool for you to control things next month. This is like the universe opening up your eye towards something. It is definitely channeling, but obviously in this pile you are a psychic person. There's no question about that. You're highly intuitive but very intelligent. You've got that balance between looking at scientific facts, looking at the available resources, but at the same time trusting your intuition, seeing beyond what others could see. You could feel like, hey, wouldn't it? I kind of feel like it's going to work if I do it this way. Why don't I, along with an educated research, move in that direction? And so both of these factors will be very key, will be a huge key for you next month. You're going to unlock something that will give you control over something that you didn't have control over before. That's going to allow you to receive, get into the energy of receiving. And we did see with the King of Pentacles that it's leading to the path of great abundance starting next month. And so you are already on the brink of change with 5. It is a time of change for you. You're not reaching your destination yet, but it's a time of great change in this endeavor. I'm also noticing that there are currently things you're afraid of. I know your guidance is saying release it, don't be afraid. But how about we just very quickly get guidance on how to release that? Intensity, Knight of Wands. It's like continue to move forward, continue to take action, focus. This is like focused energy. Continue to focus, continue to take action, continue to do what you know is right, continue to move, and you will move past it. It's just one of the things you encounter in your path. It's something that you can endure and win over if you are organized. And also check what other people have done in this situation. That could be another huge clue. Look at what the masters have done until you become a master yourself. Learn from the masters. Don't take that for granted. And organize yourself well. Have good balance as you're moving. And always remember, slow is fast. You move slow, you move fast. Smooth and fast. Okay. So let's take a look at the third row to continue your message. Oh my God, this is unbelievable. Is that a coincidence? It can't be. You've got slowing down, the Knight of Pentacles. Freedom, slowing down equals freedom. To enjoy your life as you pursue what is important for you. And that will allow you to have a grasp and an understanding of what you need to do. Because when you're frustrated, when you're so emotionally frustrated, you don't have the space and capacity to grasp what you're meant to grasp. You need to enjoy your life, to be free, to experience that freedom way before that freedom comes. And that's by being free now. Have that balance. Move slow. Enjoy your life and also work hard. And this equation will take you far. You've got, look at that, the 7 of Swords with politics. And you've got trust, the Page of Cups. No, sorry, my apologies. That's the Knight of Cups with trust. Right. So what is this saying about your journey? What you're not expecting to happen is the idea of how moving slow will actually make you fly high and be free much faster than you think. It's that what we grasped here when we were talking about this, how moving slow is actually taking you there quickly. That's something that you didn't think was going to happen. Also, another thing you didn't expect was going to happen is that you're going to be liberated and free. It's something that seems to be important to you, and I'm stressing on that because the 8 of Swords is a card of being stuck. Almost the same energy, jailed, being stuck somewhere, and you want to be free. So moving slow will free you from whatever you're afraid of here. There is a factor of games involved in your path. You're afraid of some games. It could be actually political games, like there are politics involved in what you're trying to achieve. Like maybe some people trying to control this. Some people have more control than others. There are like games involved. Double faces, people not being honest, showing one thing and behaving in another. That's one thing you're quite afraid of, and you might think is going to entrap you, is going to trick you, What you're not expecting is that you will fly up, you will be above this. This will be beyond you somehow. It says trust. If the first thing you're thinking is like how, trust is your key word here. Trust that you will be carried through this. And this is even like a child representing innocence. So you won't have to really go through these games. You will be carried through, and you will be in your journey above this. You will fly high. And so perhaps in terms of how high you're gonna go, you're somehow going to bypass and not have to play these games that is involved in your journey of achieving this. Although you really feel like to get to that success, maybe to get to where these people are, you have to play games or something. Just trust the process, really. You're a spiritual person, you know better. Trust that it doesn't have to be that way. Who's gonna change the process if not you, right? So trust in the process. Yes, that's what's going on earth at the moment. That's what we have to deal with. It's not something that we should not deal with. But in your case, you are lucky that you're being told to just trust the process. You will be carried through. You won't have to play these games. And that's why it's important for you to develop that maturity. Maturity comes from learning from the process and not jumping to the end result. And learning from the process is building maturity and emotional balance, and accepting and enjoying the fact that you're going to take things slow. Taking things slow releases attachment, releases fear, and when you are moving in balance, you will find yourself not desperate in playing these games. And so perhaps that's how you're going to bypass this. You won't feel like, oh, I should get involved in like maybe networking with these people, perhaps, or having to follow that advice that I don't like or anything like that. Because you're trusting the process, you're highly spiritual, you know it's going to happen for you, you're doing what is necessary, you're taking it slow, you're not rushing, you're not attached to any need, you're good. And so I think that's how you're going to fly high beyond this, and by trusting the process, trusting that it's going to happen without having to do anything that is from the shadow. Is like Seven of Swords is what? Lying, cheating, escaping something that you should do, taking a shortcut but may not be the right thing to do. And you can see here that there is something specifically about showing two faces, like that's lying. I think the card is talking about lying or being sneaky, being sneaky, showing something when you really have another intention. I feel like you're really going to be above this. You're not going to have to do these things at all. So release yourself from your own mental prison. Don't be so frustrated. Don't be so attached. Don't want the results now. Enjoy your life. Take it day by day and trust in the process. This is meant to happen for you. And if you vibrate in that energy, attune to that energy, do note that next month something spiritually is going to happen, something like a spiritual gift of you being able to open and use your third eye to put something brilliant together that will help you start controlling the process somehow and begin that journey of starting to receive, to begin on your path of abundance, on the path of the goal that you are seeking. So endure this time, especially in the beginning. It could be seen as the hardest time always. But by time, your muscles are going to get stronger, so to speak, and you'll be able to do this much, much easier than before. But yeah, you're definitely getting there. You're definitely going to be seen as a master amongst the few who reached the top of whatever it is that you are trying to seek. And my dear pile number 3, this is exactly what I see in your reading. I wish you the best of luck in your journey and in your destination. You're going to get there. This is your fate. And my dear pile number 3, if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And I'll catch you in the next reading.